Yo, what is going on at YouTube? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's purely focus on dual lane early. We'll talk about like more late game stuff later in the game. Looking
Awesome.
at your 2v2, it's you and Achilles, Hachiman Achilles versus Chernobog Charon. Pretty even laning phase. I think a little bit of it is just who can kind of play around their 2v2 better. I think you have better kill potential. Your clear isn't great. But you also have the horrifics. You always got at least some semblance of clear. And Chernobog is really bad early game character. So I like your guys' early game. You should look to play a little bit more forward. I'm gonna do 1.25 till we get to like more important parts.
ADC is fairly boring
Yeah,
through half the laning phase, so it's like.
Well, the biggest thing for ADC is I want you to. I think you need to like throw your weight around a little bit.
I think that's what
lead.
I struggle with. Like, if I get a lead, I don't know like when or like how to rotate out. Like, I feel like whenever I rotate out, if we don't get anything, I just come back and we're even. Like,
Doesn't
and
have
then
to
it's
be
like,
rotating out. It's mostly just pushing your lead in this 1v1.
Okay.
So this is good. Your rat coming over here.
Yep.
I just want to see if you start pushing up too early and kind of like bullying them out.
Yeah, pushing them under tower before the rat gets there for the gank, basically.
Yeah. So this, your Achilles greeting the wave before it's here is a little poor because then the bog is going to slowly start backing up because they have so much wave clear that they're going to feel like they can't fight it. He walks up, use your ability, you hit the Chernobog. You come up at a good time. Nice dash for the stun. Your rat is hitting. I mean, you're probably gonna get the kill. It just seems a little weird because your rat goes onto the boat. That's good though. I like that your first initial target is this Chernobog, and then when you realize that you don't have any real kill potential here, I mean, he's a free kill. Most Chernobogs start in 2-1, and he did. Problem is, everyone commits to the boat. But this is good. You stun him out, and then you turn when you realize that your teammates aren't with you. I think we know the Chernobog doesn't have dash. Pretty sure he 2-1s at the beginning. Yeah, he does. Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't notice either. I just dashed him because I figured we were going on him.
Yeah,
but
there should be a ping angle or like even a quick type churn no dash. Neither of these guys have dash, so it's pretty like easy all around. If you play it this well, you know he doesn't have dash. Like this is a free kill onto Bog. It's a free kill onto either, but like a ping or something here. But obviously you didn't know he didn't have dash, so
yeah.
Pay more attention, especially to characters that maybe don't get their dashes. Charybdis is another one that sometimes start 1-2. Chernobog starts 2-1 a lot of the times. So obviously gods like On Her and Hachiman are almost always having their dash at level 2 because their other ability is rather useless, but just try paying attention to that a little bit more. And same with supports. Like Charon's a character that has a 1-2 start a lot of the times also. So, but good kill, good turn onto the Charon. Yeah, and with Hachiman, you kind of want to... Wait, what the...
They have a jungle
mid lane Yorm or jungle Yorm?
Yeah, jungle. Yeah, it kind of surprised me too. It's jungle.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that is weird. Keep autoing the wave.
I think he plays Yorm in every role. I think I've ran into this dude before too.
I like that you're killing wave. You're not worried about hitting
like,
them.
yeah, I'm not sure right there, like what to do. Like if I step up for the kill or I just keep hitting wave. Because if I walk through wave, I just take way too much damage. I feel like there.
Well, I don't even think you kill. I mean, he's sitting at 200 something health. Your 1 or your 2 is hitting for maybe 70, 80. So I'm pretty sure you're not killing there no matter what. There should be a push wave to this. A lot of the times you're playing for shield camp, you want to have the pressure in lane first, because now your Achilles is going to be taking damage from this. Also, you should be popping pots here too. Your health bar should not be this low. Actually, I guess it's fine because your rat is staying for the gank. It ends up being fine because your rat stays. Okay, this is so weird. I think I would have done this. Whatever you're doing here, I think I would have done the exact same thing. Because this is just... Like, your rat is playing for the Yorm. Your Achilles is kind of just tanking for no reason. And you're splitting all this for no reason, too, now.
He sat and left for a while, this rat.
Yeah, I'm almost pinging, like, a retreat. Or, yeah, I mean, attacking purple is also fine, but splitting so many waves is just never going to be good.
It was like 3 or 4 waves in a row.
Also, I think Hachi's a 4 health pot, 1 multi-pot character. I don't think you ever have to worry about mana.
That's what I think. I think I started going, like, 4 health pot, 1 mana pot, which was weird. I don't know. I've been trying to do that.
You've never have to worry. This is like one of the few characters that I think you just go almost all health pots.
Yeah.
Feel free to spam like dash to get to lane quicker. Like, this is a big minion, so it doesn't really matter. But if that's a small minion, you're missing it. Just like a min-maxing. Especially on a character like Hachi, you're never running out of mana.
Yeah, it's not like you need to save it. It's not like I'm playing Danza.
Yeah. And now you're farming for this devs as quick as you can. And please tell me this is a devs games, not a claw.
Yeah, I did go devs.
Thank goodness. And even if you don't have it right off this, you're backing no matter what, and you're selling a pot if you don't get enough gold for it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I stay for one more wave, or do
Yeah.
I? I don't know.
I guess the timing isn't great. It's fine. The problem is you could just get stuck now, like perma sitting in lane, not getting your stacks.
Yeah. I think if it's behind tier 1, I usually will back for it. But if it's like at the tier 1 line, I'll stay for the wave.
Good dash, get the back off. Okay, miss nothing. Perfect. So you know Charon's over here. You can give up a little pressure. I like that you go to this side of the map also. Wait, that was Charon, wasn't it? Or am I trolling? Yeah, okay, he was there. Yorm's in mid, Charon's in mid now too. So now you should be tabbing now to see like kind of what the spike is. Seeing what he's at, what are you at? Because right now, oh, perfect. Did you actually see what he got though, or did you just tab it for the the feeling? I know some players pass or
they just like tap it just to like ADHD tap.
Yeah. Okay, he is so weak. You should be bullying him right now.
I think I do take a 1v1.
Like this should be instant. Oh, fucking huge. Holy fuck, perfect. Huge. That's me clapping. Because that was perfect. He is so weak in that spot. You just take that. But now you got to be a little careful. I think going for this is fine, but you just have to always be aware of Chernobog ult.
Yeah, I'm coming back to lane.
You should be just be hitting shield camp here.
I think I didn't want to take it for this reason, because then I'd be super low if he ulted back.
I'm pretty sure this is just you walking away, going under tower. Oh, fuck. This is like the one time that he actually wins the fight versus you. If he hits his autos, obviously, it looks like he's not hitting anything.
I think that's one thing. I play way too cocky sometimes, especially in a 1v1.
Yeah, I don't think I hate it, but this is just a fight that doesn't make a ton of sense because he's coming back now full devs. You have 15 stacks devs. He's full health and he gets the buff from Chernobog ult.
Yeah, from ulting in. Yeah, definitely not a smart fight. Sometimes I just get a little cocky if I see people playing passively.
I mean, you won the trade. If you ever do anything and you win the trade, it's never a bad play.
Yeah. Because I feel like you can kind of tell with the way people play if they're going to be like confident taking 1v1s. Like if they're stepping back behind tower line or like minions the entire time.
Oh, fuck.
Give me that.
Okay, this guy is a... Okay, this has got to be a bad dash.
1000%.
There's no world that this is a good dash. You've not.
And then I beads his dash for some reason.
He is missing so much, but this is not. There's no ever that this is a good dash. Okay, he does not hit anything. He just hit you with 0 autos after dashing through. Turn dash didn't use to slow. Yeah.
I promise you I was not beadsing it for the slow. For some reason, I just fucking beads.
Okay. It's not bad if he waits for 2. Yeah, but the cooldown is just too far away that I'm pretty sure it's just, there's no way. He's going to have to sit in the wave for so long. Maybe you just clear wave, auto wave instead. Like right after that one, you just start autoing wave and then slowly start backing up. Because you have 4 seconds still on your 2. Also, something that, where's the first 1v1 you got? So right here is where you got the first 1v1. I actually think right here, pulling this camp is actually pretty good because what you can do with shield camp sometimes is you can just auto it once, twice, get like a really small amount of healing off of it. Like if you pull it to right here and sit on the edge and just auto the smalls, kill the smalls, you'll heal more than it'll take because it can't walk to you the entire way.
Okay. You just keep like dropping it until you kill the smalls and you just heal off of it. I got you.
But my only issue with like this entire thing is this shield camp is up, your purple's up, this camp is up, green's up, roaming camps are up. Like there is so much farm up. Forcing this fight again is, yes, it's taking away farm from him because he's not getting this wave, but it's also time that you're now spending not farming. And as ADC, more than anything in the world, you want to be getting farm. Taking away farm or slowing them from farming is good, but it's better for you to be getting farm to kind of get yourself up. And I will say, this could have been one of the worst fights in the world. How many autos does he hit? Because you're at fucking 600, 700 health, and he's He comes in full health. So he still hasn't hit an auto. 1, 2, 3 autos. So he hit 3 autos on you. If he hits 2 or 3 more of those autos, if he hits like 6 out of 8, you're now down to 300 health, and he can actually pressure shield camp, pressure your purple, and pressure comet, and you're gonna get fucked out of all of it. There's too much farm up. He's 1 health, and you're still not farming. He's backing. As soon as he backs, sprint to shield camp. He's backed. Go to shield camp. Go to shield camp. Go get shield camp.
Okay.
Then push wave. Then go purple. Your farm has been up for way too long. This is just criminal. And now, yeah, I mean, I don't hate the back because you are very weak right now, but I think this is a drop the shield camp and then reset and then come out of base to purple. But I get kind of what you're feeling, that you're really weak on the map. You want to get your tier 2. They could come to purple. If they come to purple, you're not going to be able to really defend it. So, but I think this is just a result. This farming is just a result of you taking that fight versus the Chernobog. As soon as he lands it on you, just dash away.
Just get out and make him waste his ult, and then he doesn't have it, and then I can come back with.
Also, with that ult, he has missed that entire wave because he ulted a lane.
Yeah.
Get your purple. Get your purple. What is our pathing here? I guess shield. Okay, I'm trolling because you want to go for shield camp. But again, all your timing is off because of.
Yeah, I've had purple up for like 2 minutes.
All right, good. And you also have no wards down right now, so this is just a farming moment. Yes, you're that much stronger than him, but you can punish him 30 seconds from now when you find everyone on the map. I can't tell if that's Charon in mid. It's not. So Charon's still missing. And like when you're walking to your camp right here, this is when you should be staring at the map. You should be staring at this fight on the map, or if you are walking to your buff and you can actually see it out of the in your vision, you can watch it. But this is a fight you should be watching.
Okay.
I like that you actually look at your scoreboard and you actually look at what you're getting or what is happening, what somebody's building, whatever it is. I don't know exactly what you're looking at, but
I was right there. I think I was looking at Kook. He doesn't have a starter. He rushed tier 3 book, and I was just making sure he bought a starter.
This is good though now, because now after this wave, then the next wave, you should be thinking about your back. You obviously know what you're building. I don't want to see you waste too much time like in base. You should be backing, immediately buying what you know you need, and then coming back out. You have plenty of time. This is not a fight you want to take. You want to get your spike. Nope. Because now you're forced to overstay.
Yeah.
With this play, now you're forced to like make a play for shield camp, or you're forced to make a play for bastions or whatever. You're not playing off your spike.
So I think I try to back for my spike, but then I'm too late for shield. I think
yeah. You for I don't want to make it seem like you don't win that fight. Like you 100% win that fight. It's just the timings, because now he gets shield camp and it's getting him back into the game. Yep. What the fuck is this Yorm build? Okay, so now you see his build. He's only at 40 stacks. Like he is so incredibly weak right now, and you are so incredibly strong. This should be you getting deep wards now. Clear this next wave and get wards, because the worst possible thing right now is you taking this fight, possibly winning, possibly losing, whatever it is. But your lead isn't like a true lead right now because he does have the shield camp, which is giving him protection to shield that you have to fight into. Don't worry about fighting him right now. This is like one of the few times that he can actually fight back into you. Just get your wards, get your vision, because eventually you're going to be able to 1v1 him easily and potentially even 2v1 if you can get good vision and know somebody's coming. Because there's a big difference between 2v1ing when you don't know somebody is there and 2v1ing when somebody is there. Actually, I don't mind this. He is just being okay.
He just ate a lot of freaking poke.
Spam attack. Just spam attack just right now. He actually gets out. Oh, maybe not. He's in the wall. Okay, he ends up dying anyway. But that could have been him getting out because you're not spamming attack. That he's like one shot. Yep, Bastion's
just let
here.
let him know if he's ulting over super low. I gotcha.
You can even like toss a quick 1 in chat, like attack 1. Yep, vision down, or like snag their little roaming guy too. Adds 1, maybe 2 autos. Get your ward down too. That was literally where you wanted to ward to. Now you're gonna have to path back to there, and you should have so much confidence right now. Like just feeling how this guy's playing, you can just tell that you're just better than him. But now make sure you're getting your spikes quickly. Don't like. I'd even hate just taking the fight. Like he is okay. He
just walks up for nothing, but that's probably why he's coming in.
You could have fought. What are we scared of here?
I think Yorm damage. That's about it. But I could probably just kill and then ult out.
You're not scared of anything. Your rat's here too. Your rat's even dropping your purple because you're taking too long to drop it.
I didn't see rat there. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
for sure
definitely
you
why I ulted
didn't.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure
I
you
think
didn't.
if on the video I even say shit, I didn't see rat because I'm pretty sure he goes in.
I think even if the rat is there, you win that. I mean, even if the rat is not there, you win that.
Yeah.
Like you are. This spike that you have right here is the strongest spike you can have at 2 items in the entire game.
Hmm.
The arrow is really strong. Cowl here also doesn't really change anything. But devs into Wind Demon, bro, you will literally like 6-7 shot this Yorm and you'll be healing the entire time. You
Hmm.
absolutely 2v1 this. Don't get like nervous. Don't get nervous when you're getting ganked. You 100% win
Okay.
that. Have confidence. And also part of this is because you didn't get your ward down. When you walked over to purple, if you drop ward, you'll know the Yorm is walking over. Yorm can't invis from that spot to that lane. Chest camp that you just missed. Yeah, you're spending a lot of time not leveling that stability also. Also, this is one of the fights that is like, I don't want to say it's like throwing your lead, but a rotation to this is just pretty useless. Your team is going to win that no matter what.
Okay.
Your rotation, you should just be spending it farming.
Okay.
Or sorry, you shouldn't be rotation. Like now you're just getting fucked. Pulling this Gold Fury is okay. I'm gonna go back because right here, actually a little bit farther. Never mind, you can't see the camp. So right here, chest camp is up. Chest camp is like 50 gold, and it's an opportunity to get a shop with you having 1800 gold. It gives you a tier 2 item. This rotation is just useless. Waves are about to meet. If you rotate, you're not going to be able to rotate back to this camp also. Purple buff is also on a timer that's somewhat soon. Your team has already got this like kind of asserted right now. Like you can maybe rotate to like right here and then be like, meh, this is whatever. If we go to this, we get this beacon, nice, but I'm not going to be farming. I'm not going to be able to be at shield camp. Purple buff is going to be spawning soon. I'm not going to have wave pressure. Now you come to this, 12-20. You don't get back to lane and start farming. Oh, and you actually end up dying. And you're level, okay. And you're level 14 with no second starter. Like, this is just...
Yeah, and if that's a shop too, I can get my relic there and everything.
And this dash I don't even like. Like, as soon as this guy shows up, it's like, either you're 50-50ing this, or you're dropping it. And you don't... Okay. You played a flawless 11 and a half minutes. Very, very good. Maybe a mistake here or there, but this is like
just
a
a bad
minute
fight
of just bad stuff. Your Achilles keeps tanking, which is bad. But you dashed onto the Chernobog. You're the DPS on the objective. Either you're doing it or you're not doing it. Taking those little half fights is always weird, especially when your Achilles has no mana. Now you have no second relic. Your positioning is you're positioning forward because you expect to be taking a fight. You pathed up also.
Yeah.
Because are you invading purple? I can't tell purple spawning right now, or if it's already up.
No, I think I path around to try to cut off the Yorm.
Yeah, your
which
team is
just
backing.
bad. It was just bad pathing after the fight too by me. That's very bad.
It was a shop.
It was, yeah. Yeah, I have my relic there too, and tier 2x or tier 2 XC.
Yeah, that is tough. Also, you are an ability holder in terms of leveling, huh?
Yeah, sometimes I just don't see it. Like if I level up during a fight or something like that, I feel like I never see it unless I leveled up there and
I
just
want you
didn't
to
level it up.
see. Well, you're level 15 right here. You have 3, 4, 9, 13 points. You have 2 abilities to be
Yeah, I've been
leveled right
holding
here.
that. Yeah, there we go. And I still don't even put it in the 3.
Still fine. You're still massive. Also, small thing, min-max thing. It's actually better to have this on red buff right now because your build currently, you'll get more than enough attack speed with all this stuff. And getting the extra 10% lifesteal and ability lifesteal is just better than going from like 2.45 attack speed to 2.5.
Okay.
Just kind of keep an eye.
You like red buff early if it's on then?
No, it's just your attack speed. You overcap.
Okay.
Wait, do you not? I swear I saw you overcap. Maybe I'm trolling.
I think it was 2-3.
Yeah, you do overcap.
Okay then.
It's not, I guess, as bad because a lot of it was just a bunch of things compounding. It was passive. It was your 2 standing, and it was ornate. But it's still like a mini thing where it's probably better just to have your the extra red augment.
Okay.
And now you're at a point where you're disrespectfully so much farther ahead than this guy. Get your wards down and just start bullying him.
Uh-huh.
Please tell me you don't ward underneath.
Think I do.
Okay, this is fine.
Oh.
Okay, unless this is a rotation, and then this is not fine again. I think that's a bad purchase. The glyph. I think glyph is really only useful if you're like constantly expecting to be trading with somebody that you're getting relevant value out of the healing and the anti-heal, or they're playing like a Hell and Afro. I guess maybe Charon, but I think even with Charon, I think it's better for you to just start getting your spikes. Getting a tier 2 Deathbringer a minute and a half faster because you don't have this XE is just so much better.
Okay.
But I like that you don't ward underneath. Oh, yeah.
I think it looked like I wanted to.
This funky pathing you do, like just walking around, this gives up lane pressure. Like, what are we wandering to? You walk around the rock, like it looks like you want to rotate, and then you're like, God, I want to rotate, and then you're like, oh yeah, I can upgrade something. I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna maybe rotate actually. I'm not gonna rotate. Like, we are wandering. Don't, for the most part, like I'm talking 90% of the game, don't even like consider rotating.
Okay.
There's very few points in the game pre 20 minutes where a rotation by you is good, unless you're playing like a global character where it could be good, where you're just gonna get over there super quickly. But Hachiman on her, you should be thinking about this 1v1. Like, you dominate this guy. If you're here, you're able to get this wave, kill it. You can just ult after him. But I like that you're getting the farm instead of just like trying to kill him, because a kill onto him does nothing. But you don't want this guy to be farming with you. Like, this is almost an alt angle. You should be bullying this guy. You are so far ahead.
I think if I get a few high words out, I can ult into him, especially if I know if they're junglers in mid.
Absolutely. I mean, these three have been 3v3 fighting in mid for... I mean, right here, there was eyes on 3. The Yorm just went invis or just went into right jungle. I don't know exactly. But they have been fighting in mid for the past... Oh, we rotated. Bad rotation. Okay. I don't even have to see what happens with this fight. This is just a bad rotation. Because again, what's spawning? Shield camp spawning. Wave is going to be walking in. And if this is like... He realizes this is a fight that he wants to take. He clears all that, and then he ults in, and he's not missing anything, and you're missing everything.
Yeah.
Because now you have to get something here. Okay.
Yeah.
Tier 1. You have to go tier 1 now at this point. Okay. You get one thing. But a kill is not good enough. This is a bad rotation for only a kill. Okay, so for this rotation, at about 1640, you rotate in. You lose 1 wave in left. 2 waves in left, and you got 1 pyro, and you got 1 assist onto a support. Do you think that is worth 2 kills, your purple buff and shield camp and green camp and roaming heartbeat or roaming little roaming back camp guys, and then also potential to go for his purple buff? Like that's an actual question. Do you think it's worth?
No.
So frame it in your mind. If I rotate here and I'm gone for... I mean, this one is you were gone for a minute, and that is like a pretty average time to rotate, because it takes you about 15 seconds, 20 seconds to get from lane to lane. So there's going to be a lot of time where you're not farming anything. And this is not even you going back and farming more. Now you're going to this beacon, going to be standing on beacon, getting more not farming time. Okay, good. I'm actually glad that you didn't sit on that. You're starting to rotate back. So now it's been a minute and a half and you've not gotten a wave or any other camp. Okay, I like that. You called retreat and you left. Farm up. Just greed this farm. Get these backs, get these roamings before getting your reset off.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when we first started, that I like struggle with when I want to rotate. Because like I feel like if my mid's losing and I have a 3-level lead, like I want to like help them out in mid, because then I feel like I hit 20. By the time I hit 20, they're 4 levels down in mid because nobody helped them out.
Yeah.
I feel like I
get that. But as an ADC, your job isn't to get your team through the early game. As an ADC, your job is to get to late game as quick as you can. Anything that can speed up your build, because it doesn't really matter who on the enemy team is ahead. Obviously, if they have 4 people that are ahead and you're the only one ahead on your team, their ADC is behind, it might be a little
kind of a wrap there.
Yeah, it might be a little fucked. But that's kind of like the downside of ADC. But if you're late game and their ADC or their jungler is the only one that's like level 20, the rest of them are level 17, level 18, that's a win for you. You are one of the strongest characters, and in my opinion, you are the strongest and most important character when it comes to late game. So if you hit level 20 first, massive. Does not really matter what happens on the map outside of you hitting level 20. And you can play for Gold Furies. I don't mind if you're rotating to Gold Furies, but rotating to Pyro, rotating to Beacon, rotating to like a tier 1 tower is just not good.
Okay.
And like I said, there's small scenarios where it is worth, but I don't think that's worth focusing on. You should just always be trying to get to your late game build.
Just hit 20 as fast as possible, really.
Yep. Now get your wards down. Deep wards, deep wards, deep wards. You have a massive lead.
Where you usually get them at? Their green buff or like their purple buff, or
I think if you can get one on like
deep wards?
If you can get one on purple, and then if you can get one like right around here, and then if your team just gets one, I mean, literally anyone anywhere around here, you're pretty safe from anything except like a Mercury.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can even like use your dash in, but you should be placing a ward before taking this 1v1 because this could be a massive throw.
Yeah, if like
no
the
pressure
comes
in mid,
I have 0 wards.
Jungler's missing. Literally no one can be here. Attack, 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 attack. See, that enemy ultimate incoming could almost be a bad calm because it's like...
They think he's coming in full health.
Exactly.
Okay.
Your rat ends up dying. Good. I'm glad that you go back to lane. Just keep pushing. Don't rotate. Please tell me you don't rotate here, right?
I think I do.
I can tell with your posturing. You're rotating here.
Yeah.
I honestly don't even care what happens in this fight, really, because this is like
it's just not a good rotation.
Even if you kill, like, what are you getting? A little bit of gold, a little bit of XP. Maybe you're slowing the game down a little bit, but this rotation just brought you nothing. You don't even get the wave. You don't do any damage to this Thor either.
Nah. I was at a terrible Aegis there too.
I think it's.
I don't think I
good,
Aegis anything. That's
I don't think you did, but I'm usually less worried about like relics because that's something that just comes with comfort. You were uncomfortable getting Thor ulted. You felt like you had to insta beads. You were uncomfortable with where his positioning, so you're like, okay, I have to get my Aegis off here. Which is the more comfortable you get, the better your relics will get. Sometimes you get too comfortable like Zatman. And again, you're rotating. Look at the wave and left. You have your purple buff up.
Yeah,
it ends up being maybe this is a good fight to watch because nice. Okay. I like the ping, but your teammates didn't. Yep, just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Also, this is right here after you win this fight. But like you one-shot this Charon. So let's see it. Right here. Your opportunity to chase and kill anyone else is fucking 0. Just you should just go do Pyro. Just if you start walking to Pyro and say attack Fire Giant or attack like I'll attack or whatever. They should be rotating to you, and at this point, I think you're almost able to do the Pyro by yourself because you just have so much.
Should be able to, especially standing in my 2.
Yeah, so this should just be like that tower shot. Maybe stops it where you can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even go and heal a little bit off like a back camp first before pulling it.
Uh-huh.
Go left, go left. Go get our farm and left.
Okay.
Quit trying to do... If your team doesn't want to do an objective after like a fight like this, don't force it. Don't be the one to be like, yo, we have to do this. Make sure you're getting to your late game build.
Okay.
Because now my worst case scenario, if I'm just like watching this and seeing what you're gonna do, my worst case scenario here is you coming over here and doing nothing in terms of farming for the next 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you go for a pyro and you get a pyro or something like this, but if this game is an arena, you just get to your late game.
Okay.
Okay, you got the kill. That should be like he has a spectral, just noticing how little damage you did to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't hate this fire call. Nothing to do with you, but this fucking cuckoo is ulting the objectives full health.
I'm pretty sure I messaged him that in the beginning. I was like, hey, I was like, save ult for secure. And every time we walk to an objective, he'd just rip it.
Okay, I know why you stopped hitting this.
Uh-huh.
And I like, oh, let me watch one more time. I'm just trying to see the end of it. I know you stopped hitting it in here because you see the Charon ult, which is fine. But why are you autoing the Charon? If the call is to just hit the fire giant, you should just be hitting fire giant.
Just hit the fire once he starts dashing in.
Yeah.
Just to get a burn.
You should never worry about the support stealing an objective. If he steals it, like at this point, also this 2 DPS is just worse than your auto attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now back. Okay. Pyro. I don't know why I thought you guys had already done pyro. Ult after him. Nice. Nice. Pyro. Nice. You don't need your team. You can just do this. Oh, you don't even...
Yeah, that's why I definitely could have done that before.
Okay, well, what's our plan here? In your head, do you just want to go for the tier 1?
Probably trying to help get Achilles out. Because it looks like he's probably going to die.
Yeah, this is another thing where if you're playing ranked, if your teammate is doing something stupid, let him do something stupid alone. I'm not walking
just let him die. Yeah.
I'll do this red buff. I'll do this red buff, and then I'm just the only thing in my head as an ADC in this game is looking at my gold, seeing okay, I'm about 800 gold off of my Deathbringer, so that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
I don't hate this tier 2 because they're still dead for a little bit, but after this should just be a reset. Okay, another tier 2. I guess it's fine. It could be bad, but nothing ends up happening. Okay. What? Okay. This here is horrible. I do not care what is happening.
Yeah,
if I have a
gold.
Deathbringer spike and I see my team doing this, especially with my rat dead, I'm saying, nope. I'm not coming to this.
Just backing and let him do that.
Yeah.
Because like I can definitely tell that I want to back, but it's like it's hard just like seeing my entire team freaking a quarter health about to die when it's like this could be them throwing the game. Yeah, I think I back with like 4,400 gold or something.
Yeah,
it's actually stupid.
It ends up working out, and it's like it might look like it's good, but this is
it's not. Yeah,
literally the wrong call, and this is so bad. Just because the enemy team does something dumb isn't like this is good, because this is a losing fight for your team. I don't know what happens. I don't know who's missing abilities. I don't know who is trolling for their team. But this is never a fight that is good for your team.
It's like you get away with shit if they let you get away with shit.
Yeah.
But it's not objectively the right call.
This is a good play. This is a really good play. Killing the Thor before he... Okay. Okay.
I didn't think we were going to kill. That's why I turned towards the tier 2.
Okay. Because surely we're proccing the 1 and we're autoing him a couple times and then just hitting the wave after. Yeah, take the totem off purple too, by the way. I didn't know it was.
Okay.
It should never be on totem or on purple late game. Your attack speed is so high.
You go yellow usually for pen.
I think I'd do lifesteal.
Okay.
I hate that you use your dash like that.
Hmm.
I guess it's fine because you are Hachimon.
That's why I don't know if you see it a lot in this game, but I try at least to use my dash aggressively if I have ult up. If I don't have ult up, I don't use it as much. I don't think.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I guess it's not as bad if your ult is up, but you're over capped right now with your attack speed,
Uh-huh.
so just making
I'm
sure you
just
don't
not
have it
getting
over
any
cap.
use out of the purple totem.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I think three biggest points from this game is one, your farming could for sure use help.
Hmm.
You're really just be more thoughtful when it comes to what camps and how you want to farm and stuff like that. Because you kept that purple buff up way too long, shield camp up way too long in the early portion.
Uh-huh.
Uh, there's a few times in the game where it was like that. Don't feel like you ever have to rotate as an ADC. Never ever. If we're talking about a jungle role and you feel like you have to rotate, hey, we'll talk about it. But if you're playing
Hmm.
ADC, you should never care about rotating to most fights. Maybe if a fight happens at your green or at your gold fury or something like that, sure.
Hmm.
Um, that's fine. But you should never be rotating to the other side of the map without a global.
Okay.
I guess the third point would be just get your spikes. Get your spikes.
Okay.
This is you have such a massive spike here. Like second relic is probably one of the best spikes you can get at almost any point in the game, other than like maybe
Okay.
Deathbringer or getting your devs finished or something. Getting your second relic spike is so important,
Okay.
so important. And then just getting tier 2 spikes also. Like don't feel like you have to sit on the map for a full tier 3 item. And then Shmeep wants you to level your abilities too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah, that
mean,
was pretty bad. I left some abilities unleveled for like
yeah,
3 minutes at a time.
yep. I mean, we can even see this one right here because you did it until level 15. So at level 13, you leveled right here, about 11 minutes.
Hmm.
It took you 3 minutes to level an ability.
Yeah.
And then it took you 3 minutes, 40 seconds to put a point into another ability. So
Uh-huh.
that was not the greatest, but
No, that was not.
yeah. And then I guess another little small point is also just make sure you're looking at the map.
Okay.
Because that rat going over for that 2v1, you should have so much confidence there with
Yeah.
that rat.
Uh-huh.
I would
That's it. When
recommend
I'm
actually making your map bigger, to be
okay.
honest.
When I'm hitting wave and just like sitting there autoing wave, I'll look at it. But like I know when the Yorm popped up, it's like I immediately look away from the map, so I didn't see rat. Like I figured he's just been dropping purple buff.
Mm-hmm.
So or not purple buff, green buff. So I figured he hadn't really ganked the lane because I've been ahead. So it's like he's just gonna drop green and leave. But yeah, see that rat coming and
You should almost like think about it as in like almost like a counting system. Like if your rat is over here, you should think you're too strong over here. Like two of
mhm,
you are strong. Two are on this
okay,
side of the map. Two are in this lane. You're basically in a 2v1 right now. You have an
okay,
eye in mid. You know solo laner was in solo. So at most this could be, or at worst, I guess is a better way to say it. This could be a 3v2.
mhm,
But you should be thinking about this rat the entire time he's standing over here. It's not like he
okay.
leaves and comes back or anything. He has been over here this entire time.
Yeah, especially with rat because he can get to the lane so fast. He just ults and gets there.
Yeah. And I think this is even a 2v1 fight. You should have so much confidence in this fight. But
Yeah, I mean the churn was basically already dead. Like one more auto and he dies, and then I'm 1v1 the Yorm basically any day with what he's building.
Yep. Yep.
All
Yeah. Good shit. Good
right,
shit.
all right, perfect. All right.
All right.
Nope,
See you, man.
appreciate it. Yep, thank you.
GG's. Good
Yep,
shit.
GG's. Thank you.